Hello and welcome back to our channel. Very often I come across patients who say that they skip rice because they've heard that it's not good for health and that it tends to increase their weight. But let me tell you, rice is considered as a staple food across many places and it is one of the great sources of energy. Of course, it is the quality and the quantity of rice consumed at a meal that makes a difference, though it's not always the same for everyone. Today in this video, I would like to bring to your notice a kind of rice called the red rice. It is an excellent choice for a healthier alternative to the refined white rice. And this recipe is for those of you who love to eat rice but is sometimes confused about it. So let's get started. First of all, take the amount of measured red rice which you need to prep for a meal. The naturally occurring red color is due to the presence of certain antioxidants called anthocyanins, which are very necessary to protect our cells from oxidative stress and damage. Now here's a small mistake which everyone tends to make while cooking this red rice. Unlike the polished white rice, the red rice has got the outer layer intact, and hence to get a soft and fluffy cooked rice, it is always ideal to soak the rice ahead before cooking. This will help to reduce the cooking time and serves with a better texture. Just before cooking, wash the rice thoroughly several times. Unlike the polished white rice, the red rice has its outer layer intact, which makes it naturally nutritious. And being loaded with fiber, it takes time to digest when compared to the polished white rice, and so making it a better choice for those suffering from diabetes. Here, I'm going to initially cook the rice in a pressure cooker. Add the washed and cleaned rice into the cooker and the required amount of water to cook the rice. Today, I'm going to share with you how to turn this super grain into a delicious meal, and stay till the end to know who should be eating this rice regularly. I'm going to add a little salt. Since this rice has got the outer layer intact, it takes longer time to cook than the polished white rice. It took me about 10 to 12 minutes to cook this amount of rice. Once it is cooked well, this is how it looks like. It is soft, tender, and fluffy. Now let's keep it aside for a while and let's proceed with a special touch of mine to make it more appealing and delicious. Here into a wok, I'm going to add ghee. Share this recipe with your loved ones who, even though they love rice, tends to skip the rice due to confusions, weight gain, diabetes, or other concerns. Next, I'm adding a portion of minced ginger, garlic, and green chili. Adding some chopped onion and simply saute for 1 to 2 minutes. For an extra touch of crunchiness and nutty flavor, I would love to add dry roasted cashew nuts and some raisins. In this channel, I have also shared few other rice recipes which are close to my heart. If you're interested, do check them out and there is a link for you in the description below. And let us know which one stands out your favorite. Add salt as per your taste, but keep in mind that we have already added salt while cooking the rice. Lastly, let's add the cooked red rice. And as I said before, another most important feature of red rice is that it is a good source of iron and the B vitamins, making it a great option to prevent and manage the occurrences of anemia. Though this alone is not enough, but the regular consumption of red rice along with other iron-rich foods makes it much more effective. Garnish with some greens. And here we are done. If you have enjoyed watching this recipe with us, then add red rice to your grocery list and try cooking it this way to make a healthier meal, alternative to the refined white rice. As part of an anemia-friendly diet, it's good to consume regularly the red rice meal with foods that are rich in vitamin C, like with tomato salad or the lime extract. Thank you for being with us and looking forward to see you soon in our next video.